In a small village on the edge of the savannah, where the sun beat down relentlessly, lived Abeni, a woman whose age was etched onto her face like lines on a weathered map, and Kojo, a young boy whose curiosity burned brighter than the midday sun. One evening, as the sky bled into a fiery orange, Kojo sat beside Abeni outside her humble hut. The air hung heavy with the scent of dry earth and the unspoken worry of the villagers. "Grandmother," Kojo began, his voice barely a whisper against the vast silence of the parched land. "Why does the rain no longer come? Our crops are failing, the animals are weak." Abeni smiled, a network of wrinkles crinkling around her eyes. Her wrinkled hands, gnarled like the ancient baobab trees, traced patterns in the dust. "The spirits of the rain," she said, her voice low and resonant, "once lived amongst us, sharing their bounty. But when the hearts of men grew hard, when they forgot to give thanks for the simple gifts of life, the spirits withdrew their blessings." Kojo frowned, his young brow furrowing in concern. "How do we bring them back? How do we make them listen?" Abeni reached inside her hut, emerging with a small, intricately carved gourd. It was old, its surface worn smooth by time and use, yet it held a certain magic in its ancient form. "This," she said, holding it out to Kojo, "is the gourd of rain. Long ago, it held the very first raindrops that ever fell on this land. If we sing to it with pure hearts, with gratitude for the life that sustains us, perhaps the spirits will hear our plea." That night, under the watchful eye of the moon, Kojo and Abeni stood in the village square. The villagers gathered around them, their faces etched with hope and desperation. Abeni began to sing, her voice a low hum that resonated with the ancient rhythms of the land. Kojo, his voice clear and strong, joined her, their voices weaving together a melody that spoke of longing, of gratitude, of the simple beauty of life. Their song soared into the starlit sky, carrying their plea to the heavens. A gentle breeze stirred, whispering through the parched grasses. Abeni's eyes twinkled, a spark of hope igniting within their depths. "Do you feel it, Kojo?" she whispered. Kojo nodded, his eyes wide. The air, once thick with dust, now carried the sweet scent of rain. A single drop, cool and refreshing, landed on his nose. Then another, and another, until the heavens opened, unleashing a torrent of life-giving water. The villagers erupted in joyous cries, dancing in the rain, their faces uplifted in thanks. Kojo, clutching the gourd of rain, laughed, his heart overflowing with happiness. The rain, a symbol of hope and renewal, washed over the land, cleansing it, nourishing it, bringing life back to the thirsty earth. From that day forward, whenever the earth grew thirsty, the villagers sang their song, remembering to give thanks for the simple gifts of life. And the rain, always attentive to their heartfelt pleas, always listened.